Morning, all of you. In this session, we are discussing about kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, and their general characteristics. See, kingdom Animalia, all the animals which are there on the surface of the earth belong to the kingdom Animalia. Animals are multicellular, mean made up of so many cells. Eukaryotic mean they possess true nucleus, and heterotrophic organism, that mean they obtain their food from the other organisms. And most animals are capable of movement and possesses specialized tissues and organ system in them, such as digestive system, reproductive system, nervous system, and etc. Its general characteristics of kingdom Animalia. These are the animals which are belong to the kingdom Animalia are multicellular organisms. Animals have many specialized cells for different functions. These multi-cells help in division of labor and efficient body function. There is no cell wall in the body of the organism which are belong to the kingdom Animalia. Cells have only a flexible cell membrane. No cell wall allows movement, safe change, and organ formation in them. Heterotrophic nutrition. Animals depend on other organisms for their food. This provides energy for their growth and survival. Mortality at some stage. Animals can move during at least one life stage. It helps in food gathering, production, and reproduction. They have simple to complex body organization. From cellular level to the organ system level, it enables specialization and efficient functioning. They have mainly sexual reproduction in them. Fusion of male and female gamete occurs, produces genetic variation and adaptation in them. Embryonic development. Development passes through zygote, embryo, sometimes larvae. It ensures proper and organized growth in them. So under kingdom Animalia, so many phylums are there. Total animal phyla. Modern geological classification recognized about 35 to 36 animal phyla. However, in entomology and basic zoology, the following 9 to 10 major phyla are commonly studied because of their importance and diversity. See the protozoa. In earlier system, protozoa was treated as a phylum under Animalia, but in modern system, protozoa is placed under kingdom Protista. See the major phylum of kingdom Animalia, that is Porifera, Cnidaria, Platyhelminthes, Nematoda, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata. See here major phylums, their important characteristics and examples. Phylum Porifera. These are the simplest multicellular animals with pores. Example sponges. Phylum Nidaria. See here Nidaria. They have a radial symmetry with stinging cells. Example is Hydra and jellyfish. Next, phylum Platyhelminthes. These are the flat-bodied worms. Example is tapeworms. Next phylum is Nematoda. These are the roundworms with cylindrical body. Example Ascaris. Next phylum is Annelida. These are the segmented worms. Example is earthworm and leech. Next, most important and largest phylum of kingdom Animalia is the Arthropoda. They possess jointed appendages and segmented body. Example include insects, spiders, and crabs. Next phylum is the Mollusca. These are the soft-bodied animals. Example is snails and octopus. Next phylum is the Echinodermata, spiny skinned marine animals. Example is starfish. Next phylum is the Chordata, animal with notochord or backbone. Example fish, birds, and humans. From all these phylums, we are majorly concerned with the phylum Arthropoda. So, Phylum Arthropoda is the largest phylum under kingdom Animalia. Let's see position of insects in animal kingdom and their relationship with other arthropods. See the most important question here: why insects are placed in animal kingdom? Because insects are a part of the animal kingdom. Insects are the part of animal kingdom because they possess all the basic animal characteristics such as insect also possess multicellular body, heterotrophic nutrition, ability to move, and specialized organs and tissues. That's why insects are placed under kingdom Animalia. See the classification of insect. Insects are belong to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Uniramia, and class Insecta. See the meaning of phylum Arthropoda. Arthro means jointed, poda means legs. They have jointed legs. Jointed means blendable connection between the segment. So, Arthropoda possess jointed legs in them. That's why arthropods are animal. They possess jointed appendages in them. See the general characteristics of phylum Arthropoda. In phylum Arthropoda organisms, body is segmented and that segments are grouped into two or three regions. That region are known as stigmata. So, in arthropod organisms, the body region are also known as stigmatas. They possess chitinous exoskeleton in them, and growth occurs by molting or ecdysis. Molting means removal of old cuticle that is accompanied by the formation of new cuticle. The organisms which are there under phylum Arthropoda shows bilateral symmetry. Their body cavity is hemocoel which is filled with the blood. They possess tubular alimentary canals with mouth and anus. They possess dorsal heart with valve-like ostia. They possess a dorsal brain and ventral nerve cord. They possess striated muscles. Striated muscle mean muscle having alternate dark and light bands, that is stripes, when we see under a microscope. Cilia are absent. Tiny hair-like vibrating structure present on the surface of the some cells are known as cilia, but these cilia are absent in the organism which are belong to the phylum Arthropoda. They possess paired segmented appendages. See the classes of phylum Arthropoda. Under phylum Arthropoda, following classes are there, that is trilobites. Example is trilo. So the first class is trilobita. Example is trilobites. It is an extinct group. Next class is Onychophora, that is claw-bearing organism. Example is peripatus. Next class is Crustacea, cell-bearing organism. Example is prawn, crabs, and woodlouse. Next class is Arachnida. Example under Arachnida includes spiders, scorpion, ticks, and mites. Next class is Myriapoda. Under Myriapoda, two subclasses are there. Philopoda, example is centipedes. Diplopoda, example is millipedes. And another most important class of phylum Arthropoda is the Insecta or Hexapoda. Example include all the insects. So these are the most important classes of phylum Arthropoda. That is one Trilobita, Onychophora, Crustacea, Arachnida, Chilopoda, Arachnida, then after Myriapoda, and then Insecta. Code is Tokami. For remembering, the code for the classes under phylum Arthropoda is Tokami. T mean Trilobita, O mean Onychophora, C mean Crustacea, A mean Arachnida, M mean Myriapoda, I mean Insecta. Tokami is the code of the classes under phylum Arthropoda. The general characters of class Insecta are Hexapoda. So, in class Insecta, so many orders are there. According to Ames, under class Insecta, 29 order will be there. Some are apterygote insect order, some are pterygote insects order. In that again division is there apterygota, exopterygota and endopterygota. So in insect, body is divided into three regions. That is one head, second one is thorax, and third one is the abdomen. See, head, thorax, and abdomen. And here each body region is known as stigmata, that is head stigmata, thorax stigmata, and abdomen stigmata. Each region or stigmata is made up of a varying number of segments. That is, in head 6 segments are there, in thorax 3 segments are there, in abdomen 9 to 11 segments are there. See here, grouping of this body segment and forming a region. Grouping of body segment and forming a region is known as tagmosis. Here also see three segments are grouping and forming a body part. That is thorax. Grouping of body segment and forms a part of the insect body is known as tagmosis. In insect, body is covered with chitinous exoskeleton. So their body is covered with hard body wall due to the presence of chitin in that. Insect possess one pair of antennae. They are sensory structures, and they also possess one pair of compound eyes, and simple eyes are also there in between the compound eyes. Mouth parts are modified for different types of feeding, like biting and chewing type is there. Biting and chewing type is there in cockroach, grasshopper, and various beetles. Chewing and lapping type is there in honeybees. Piercing and sucking type is there in mosquitoes. Piercing and sucking type is there in plant bugs. Sponging type is there in houseflies. Mandibulosuctorial type is there in antler and grubs. Like that, mouth parts are modified for different types of feeding. Insect thorax consisting of three segments, and that each segment possesses a pair of jointed legs. See here, three segments of the thorax, that is prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. In each segment, a pair of leg is there. Similarly, in mesothorax and metathorax, a pair of wings also there, but there is no wings in prothorax. Respiration take place in insect through the trachea. The tracheal outside opening is known as spiracle. Spiracle open into a atrium. The atrium lead into a tube-like structure, that is the trachea. Trachea ending tracheolar cell or tracheoblast, and this tracheoblast gives fine branches known as tracheoles, and these tracheoles are ultimately associated with the mitochondria. In that way, a respiration will take place in them through the trachea. In insect, open type of circulatory system is there, and we are calling the blood of insect as the hemolymph. What do you mean by open type of circulatory system? In insect, there is no vessels such as arteries, and in insect body, there is no blood vessels, and that blood is flowing through the body cavity. That's why we are calling this type of circulation as the open type of circulation, and we are calling here blood as the hemolymph. Her heart is in dorsal position and it is a chambered structure which is provided with opening. That opening are known as ostia. In insect, major excretory organs are the Malpighian tubules. Other organs such as body wall, various fat bodies also help in storage excretion, but Malpighian tubules are the major excretory organ in insect. In insect, nervous system consisting of dorsal brain and a ventral nerve cord. And the sexes are separated and reproduction is mainly sexual in them. It means male and female sexes are separate and they reproduce by means of mating. In insect, development occurs through metamorphosis. Meta means change, morph means form. Change in form is known as metamorphosis. And most insects are terrestrial and oviparous in nature, mean they lay eggs. Mostly they lay eggs and various other kind of reproduction also there. Vivipary is there, pedogenesis is there, parthenocarpia also there. We will discuss all this thing in the chapter types of reproduction in insects. See the taxonomic hierarchy. Taxonomy is the science of classification of the organism. The taxonomic hierarchy consisting of 7 obligate categories arranged from higher to lower rank. See here, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. See the position of insects in taxonomic hierarchy. Insects are belong to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta or Hexapoda, and further classification continues into order, family, genus, and species. See here example. This housefly is belong to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Diptera, mean they possess only 2 pairs of wings. Not 2 pairs, they possess only 2 wings. That is 4 wings only there in houseflies. The hind wings are reduced. We are calling their hind wing as the halters. Family Muscidae, its genus is Musca and species is Domestica. Thank you. Thank you all. Let's see basics of insects and entomology. See here, this is an organism in which a body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen, and it has 2 pairs of wings and 3 pairs of legs. Therefore, any organism in which body is divided into head, thorax, abdomen, and possesses 2 pairs of wings and 3 pairs of legs, such organism is known as insect. For example, consider a earthworm. In earthworm, there is no 3 pairs of legs and there is no 2 pairs of wings. Therefore, that is not an insect. Let's take a spider. In spider, there is no 2 pairs of wings and there is no 3 pairs of legs. Therefore, that is also not an insect. When an organism must be an insect, it must have 2 pairs of wings and 3 pairs of legs, and in which body must be divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. Then only we call that organism has the insects. Entomology. Entomology, it is a Greek word. Entomon means insect. Logos means study. Scientific study of insect is the entomology. The term insect comes from the Latin word insectum, which means cut into sections or divided body. See here, the organism's body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen section. That's why its name is insect or insectum. The scientific study of insect is the entomology. What is the purpose or what is the need for studying insect scientifically? Why we are studying insect scientifically? See here, all these are harmful insects. They may cause crop damage, storage, grain damage, or they may act as vector for disease transmission. See here in this picture, all these are beneficial insects. They may feed on other insects and manage them. They may help in pollination and they may give valuable products such as honey, silk, or lac. Therefore, to identify harmful insects and manage them, and to identify beneficial insects and multiply them, there is the necessity for studying insect scientifically. That's why we are studying insect scientifically. Scientific study of insect is the entomology. Let's see earliest evidence of insects. See this image, Raniella precursor, oldest fossil insect. Now they are extinct, not living. Raniella precursor is considered as the earliest or oldest known insect, that too based on fossil evidence. It lived millions of years ago during Devonian period and its fossil was found in Scotland. See the next image, silverfish, oldest living insect. They're still alive today. Silverfish are called the oldest living insect or living fossils because they have retained primitive features such as there is no wings in them, there is no metamorphosis in them, they possess elongated body and long antenna and have undergone very little evolutionary changes over millions of years. See the time period here. On this earth, man originated just a million years ago, but see here, the insect came into existence 350 to 500 million years ago. Means insects are so much senior than us. See the time period here given in era, that is Paleozoic era, Mesozoic era, and Cenozoic era. So Cenozoic era is the most recent era and Paleozoic era is the oldest era. So insects are originated during Devonian period of Paleozoic era and arthropods are very old. They are originated during Cambrian period of Paleozoic era. Remember this point, very important for exam point of view. Arthropods are originated during Cambrian period of Paleozoic era and later insects were originated during Devonian period of Paleozoic era. Insects, they are belong to the kingdom Animalia. Phylum Arthropoda has they possess jointed legs, and class Insecta has their bodies divided into sections. Insects forms the largest group of the animal kingdom. About 72% of all animals are insects only, with nearly 9 to 15 lakh known species out of an estimated 40 to 60 lakh insect species worldwide. It means they are not only senior, but they are also dominant. The reason for their dominance we will discuss in coming sessions. Thank you.